What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Check Friends Play Sonic 06 Part 11. We are here with Shadow in the new city of Soliana, outside of the White Acropolis gate, and we are headed to our mission, or our orders are to head for the old castle in Kingdom Valley for the gun rendezvous point, so that Rouge can finish her mission. We are supposed to escort her. Alright, so we can talk to these people. You know, they should be. You member of the Cave Exploration Club too? Today's meeting is in the cave in the forest outside town, not this one. I guess that means it's not in this town. You can see a mission there. Let's see which one. Help, there are monsters invading the shopping mall. Oh no, our shop. Are you the hedgehog that's safe, Princess Elise? Please do something about the monsters. So that's a throwback to Sonic Adventure 2, where Sonic was mistaken for Shadow in that game, and it would seem that even the people of Soliana, after so many years, are not immune to or above seeing them being mistaken for each other. I'm not going to do too many of the missions. I'm not going to do nearly as many as I did with Please Defeat All Monsters over there. I'm not going to do all of the missions that I did with, or I'm not going to do as many missions as I did with Sonic, though. That was definitely ate into my time with the videos, and so I'm going to try to focus more on. I'll do a handful, you know, a very small amount, and then I will just go on and focus mainly on the levels. All right, so you can see these are stronger versions of the enemies of the Iblis monsters. The purple ones take 2 hits rather than 1. Let's see. Oh, okay. The purple Iblis takers take more hits than just 1, and that will be the same with every purple Iblis monster that we face. They will take more hits to kill them. You don't really see them, the purple ones, too much in Sonic's story. Maybe in a handful of missions towards the end of the game, but you will see them more with Shadow and Silver. A lot more with Silver. But thank you. You are so dependable. Please save Princess Elise too. But yeah, you'll see them a lot more with Shadow. Oh crap! Don't tell me I didn't. So I guess you have to get it. Well, you could definitely kill them a lot faster. I got sidetracked at the end of the. Sorry about that. I got on that last monster. I didn't see where he was, and that wasted about 1.5 seconds. Sorry for all the moving around. I know you can hear it in the microphone. I'm just trying to get my headset adjusted perfectly so the sound will pick up better. But anyway, so that's just again one of the few missions that I'm going to do. I'm not going to look for too many town. Yeah, we don't need to go in there just yet. Well, I'm not going to go for too many of the town silver medals. I'm not going to really go after the silver medals too much with Shadow. If I see one, of course, and it's not a if it's not going to kill me to go after it, I will definitely try to go after it. And let's see, we don't need to. Yeah, like that mission, I'm not going to go after. This is actually a gun mission. So, well, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and go after it. Agent Shadow orders from gun thieves have stolen fuel from the Rimlight Corporation and are escaping along the highway. This fuel source is vital. A buggy has been prepared for you. You are to track down the thieves immediately. So there will be a few gun soldiers that you'll see while playing as Shadow and only Shadow, and those will be specialty missions that involve different things like destroying cars, multiple cars, with the gun buggy, or going after some of Robotnik's enemies, or some of Iblis's enemies. So you can see this is definitely a lot different than what we had to deal with Sonic. That one, all you had to do is just run up into it. You know, you could kick it. Or with this one, you have to be close enough for the rockets to lock on. And you can see they'll smoke and lose control and run into the wall if they're defeated. I don't think you can actually run into them and try to make them spin out or anything with a buggy. You can see there's different versions of them, and you don't really want to let go. You don't want to let go of the gas or let off the gas while you're running through this, because you'll catch the cars or the vans a lot quicker, like that. You obviously don't want to get caught in between them and the wall like I did. I wasted, I would say, a good 6 to 7 seconds having to back up and then keep going. But you just have to make sure you get close enough to the cars to be able to lock on with the rockets. The rockets will lock on. I didn't think they would, but obviously they did. You just have to make sure that you're close enough. Phew, you saved this. Oh, by the way, I'm Zoff. I work for Rimlight. Thank you so much, Shadow. Thieves took our precious energy. That energy is important to this country as well. I'm glad I asked Gun to help us out. Thank you. It's not much. Please take this. Yes. So it's just the whatever you get for the rank. So that's pretty good. If you can keep it under, I'd say a minute 30, you'll definitely get the S rank. Perfect. But this one is based on speed alone. You don't gain any points for killing the cars, and there is no rings to go after. So it's just all based on speed. So try to get it under a minute 30. Even getting wedged up against the wall in a car, you should be able to do it. I didn't count the cars, but you'll see them as they go along, and you will never be too fast to pass them. It's just, and I don't think there's a point where you'll lose the cars. It's just if you run out of time, they give you 5 minutes to complete the mission, and you can see why these missions take a while. Let's see, where is Kingdom Valley at? It's definitely not in there. I guess I'm going to need more help from the people than I thought. Where is it? I guess I'll ask this guy. If you don't look like you're that rich, if you want to earn rings, easily find people in need of help and help them. Just tell them about the missions, which is, useful. Especially early on, especially if you haven't played Sonic or Silver Stories. That'll definitely help you out, but we're not going to go after him right now. Where? It doesn't have a mini-map, so this definitely isn't the right way. Let me think. Kingdom Valley. Where is Kingdom Valley? I know I'm heading in the wrong direction. I'm sitting here wasting time on the video, running around. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll just start it up right whenever I get to either when I find the path to Kingdom Valley or get to the entrance. So until then, asking around town definitely does help. This little girl here by the wall pointed in the direction where I'm supposed to go. So all you have to do is just from White Acropolis or the entrance from the old city, just come here to this warehouse and immediately cut to your left. And this is the way to the forest. Do feel kind of stupid for not realizing where it was, but I don't believe we ever actually headed to the forest location with Sonic. I believe we just was brought there right after Tropic Jungle. We were still in the forest zone, so it didn't show the forest area, so they didn't actually show how to get there from the new town. So you really can't blame me, but I just didn't want to waste time talking to all the people. So really quickly, we'll take a look here. This is where I believe we'll get the Lightspeed Dash air chip dashes along the rings. Yeah, we'll buy that definitely. And Chaos Boost level 1. During the boost, during the boost you will be granted Chaos Snap, and that's upgrade to Chaos Attack or Chaos Smash. So those are your the attacks that you do in midair while you're attacking enemies. You can see what it's like. There's a few people that need help in here, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. I mean, there's a few medals around here. Wish they had a little bit bigger map. That would definitely help out a more for this area. Needs a few more people that would say, hey, you know, this is where the old castle is, but anyway. Okay. See if this old woman area up ahead near the cave just had a landslide of danger, so you better stay away. I think this is the way to the old castle, so we'll just head over here. You can see the wide open, well, I can't get the camera to pan around behind Shadow, but you can see the wide open areas of... Oh, okay, I guess you enter from a different way. Then with because you don't have to do the test, you can't light the 3 torches. There's a medal up here. I'm gonna have to probably get that with Rouge. I don't know. There we go. I do believe that Shadow's homing attack reaches farther away than Sonic's, like it has a longer range to it. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this is the way to cut to your left immediately from the old woman. And you can see you do have different kicking abilities. Let's see what that kid has to say. Maybe he'll tell me where to go. I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on these games before I go into them rather than just blindly go through here. Let's see, if you go straight on here, there's a gate leading to the city. Oh, crap. Okay, we don't want to go to the city right now. We can't get to the Kingdom Valley through here. This seems to be the way to go. Oh. When the chaos gauge is full, use the R1 button to do a chaos boost. Chaos boost to destroy these solid objects like... okay. Oh, okay. You can use a chaos spear. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna waste it. Oh, okay. I guess it. You can use chaos spear, which is a. That shows that we can go over there. You can use 2 versions of the chaos spear. The short version, a quick snap, or you can charge it up. And you can use that whether you have your chaos gauge filled or not. That doesn't matter. You can continue. You can still use it anyway. And all it does is stun enemies. I believe if you do have the chaos gauge full and you do activate your chaos powers, it may strengthen it. I think the charged up version may actually damage the enemies, but the small weak one only stuns them, which is, you know, pretty useful, especially once you're going up. Against several enemies. All right, so you can see you have your rockets, which fill up pretty quickly, that you can use to destroy the different enemies along here. And these areas, there are several areas like this in Shadow's story. These are crucial to filling up, to helping you get an S rank. The more enemies you can destroy along this, while doing this, the better off you'll be. And don't worry, you won't crash into the wall or anything. You will take damage if you do crash into the wall, but if you can't turn it away, that means you're just at the end. And as I said, you know, those areas are very crucial to helping you gain the S rank, because you can gain so many enemies, or so much points from those enemies. And the boxes that you destroy, the boxes don't give you too much, only about 20 points, but if you can destroy a whole bunch of them and link them up with enemies, you'll gain a lot more. You know, you won't have to fire as many shots. Alright, so you can kind of tell we don't start in the same areas as Sonic, and you can see what the quick chaos spear does. Alright, so this is where this will actually kill, or this has a higher tendency of killing your chances to get the S rank, having to do this section. One of the keys is over here, so from the start, just head over here. Now, you can either throw 5 bombs at once, or... Oh. Okay, my bad. It's in a different one like this then. The bombs, you can either throw 1 or 5 all at once. Damn it, another... So you can either drop 1 or 5, depending on whether you tap it or not. If you hold it down and then attack with it, you can actually hold the bombs and position it better, but you don't want to jump too high. It also matters with how high you jump. If you start throwing the bombs at the highest point of your jump, you will throw more bombs rather than just the... I don't think you actually have to go in there. Or no, yeah, that's right, we have to break in through a window. And you can see some of the silver medals that are littered around here. There was one right up here that we can go after. Now, these... crap. These pillars will actually hurt your chances of climbing up there. You'll get caught on these a lot more than with these regular castle walls. Stupid, not worth the time it takes to go after it, but anyway. And for these, what you would want to do is just place a bomb in between a group of them, and it will destroy them. You can see their heart-shaped bombs. I actually just noticed that for the first time, but anyway. So all you have to do is just destroy all the robots in the vicinity, just to destroy the lasers like usual. You'll have to walk around and place 4 bombs, or you can also do that, but it's a little bit harder to do, especially for some of those higher up ones. The lower ones you can just toss the bombs at, which will help with the time, but those higher up ones you'll have to actually climb up and destroy, like by placing the bombs on the walls. So you can see the way Rouge glides is definitely a lot better than Knuckles gliding. It's not as you don't have a sharp descent like you do with Knuckles. It's more of a gradual thing. Oh crap. If you do fall in the water, well, this goes without saying, but if you do fall in the water, you know, you will die, so you do want to be careful about blowing these up. And okay, well, I guess they act as a platform. And this is faster than throwing the dummy ring bombs, these bombs that Rouge uses, so you can actually just stay on the ground and toss the bombs rather than fly around in the air and destroy them, throw them around in the air like you've seen me do. But to go after some of these harder to kill robots, you definitely want to try to throw as many, jump in the air and throw as many as you can, instead of just continuously tapping the X button to destroy them. And I guess we may not have to actually destroy the or break into the castle. This may, yeah, okay, this is where the key, so you can see this. Yeah, so you get 3 keys, you should immediately go, okay, well, should have went immediately back to, crap, not worth it, not worth it at all. Should have immediately went back to Shadow, but maybe not. You do want to be careful though, because you can see Rouge does kind of like a flip in the air when once she quits gliding. So you want to be very careful about that. And again, just try to make sure that it's on a pretty stable, flat ground while you're trying to get off of the wall. And you shouldn't get stuck there too much. I'm surprised I haven't actually gotten stuck more than I have been. I usually do. And now I've lost the exit. Let's see. I'll head over here to the castle. Let's see. Maybe there's a little farther ways up. You have to destroy some of these windows. Could even be with a different. Alright, so you can see sometimes you will get stuck even, climbing on that. You think, well, okay, I'll just be able to jump off of that, but nope. So in this case, just continuously tap the X button until you can get off of it. pretty much that's because that is the only thing you can do. Oh crap, is there another? There's supposed to be 3 keys, and I already got 3 keys. Well, oh well. Just destroy these. I believe if you destroy these crab robots, the gate should open. Maybe no. Maybe you gotta break in through a window. This is falling apart early. Let's see. So you can see even the camera does go a little weird while trying to jump off of this. I think that's the window that I gotta break into. So this can actually happen with Knuckles and Flame Core a lot more than here. I'm honestly surprised that it hasn't happened here more. You see them magical flying or floating bombs are very useful. They can be suspended in midair. Always useful. Now, this one you're going to have to rely on killing enemies a lot more, especially if you can't get through this section. If you can get through this section faster than I am, that'll definitely help you out, but... Oh, okay, well. This isn't the same as the... You can jump, I thought. Damn. Wow. Alright, that was stupid. I could have swore you could fly. Oh well. We'll just try to... This section will also kill any chances of you getting the S rank. This is where you would think you would need to actually build up the score necessary, but this is actually where it can kill you, because what you need to do is make sure that the hovercraft is flat and level on the over the water. You don't want to dive headfirst into it or get crushed by anything. You want to try to destroy all that stuff early on. Same thing with the buggy controls, just X for gas, B for brake and reverse, R1 for the machine gun. The boxes will hurt you, so you do want to be careful while dealing with them. And again, you want to destroy anything that could possibly get in your way, and you can exchange the... Damn it. You can exchange the hovercrafts for, you can change them out, especially if they've gotten damaged. I could have swore you could have... I guess I'm thinking about Shadow the Hedgehog and being able to jump with that one. Oh well, I didn't get the bonus. Didn't figure I would, but, hell, it's worth a shot. Let's see what it is up here. Nothing important at all. I didn't figure there was. Alright, so if you charge it up, you can actually kill or target more than one, which is actually pretty useful. There's a life over here, so if you are running low on lives, you can go after it, but it is a one-time deal, so just you want to try to pace yourself a little bit better. You can't rely on that life to continuously fill you up with lives. You just want to be careful. Even at this low... Oh, okay. It's better not to shoot if you don't have to, quite honestly. I think we can fit through there. Yeah. Because you won't have stuff land on you, but if you can shoot from a good ways away, that will increase your chances of survival a lot more. And be careful, because you can run out of bullets, and you'll have to refill them. Let's see, can this thing... I'm not going to be that stupid. I don't think that the hover vehicle can actually kill or fly around on the... What do you call it? I'll remember the name in a second. jump around on the springs. I don't think the hover vehicle can do that. So you can see we do have to call upon the aid of the eagle to help us get through the level. But this is definitely a lot easier than Sonic's level, but I still don't like the level. Kingdom Valley is definitely a pretty hard level with the hoverboard section. The hoverboard is actually, the hover vehicle is actually pretty fun. We will get to use it, I think, 1 or 2 more times. Exactly. But we will have to, no, not have to, but we will get to use the hover vehicle in a later level, and it won't be as, it'll be a lot more fun. You know, I believe you will still have the threat of crashing into the water. I think it is actually Wave Ocean that we'll get to use it on. So you know, we will have to be careful about destroying, falling into the water, but it won't be as bad as this one. So, as I was talking about, okay, actually with Shadow's Chaos Spears, you can actually get it a little bit more precise with how you want to land. It seems to be a little bit more kicking rather than punching, but you know, oh well. There are a lot of areas where you can die, so you do want to again pace yourself and be careful while going through here. You know, you can mess up on those ivy, and, you know, not jump in the right area, fall off and die. There's a metal back there if you care about going after it. I don't. So I obviously didn't worry about it, but it's not actually that hard. All you'd have to do is just wait for the spiked log-looking thing to go down, and then just jump at it. You would have to stop. That would be the bad thing, and I didn't. I still want to try to pull together a decent score. I'm not going to, however. I've only got 8,000 points. I may break 10,000 at the end of this. I doubt it. But if I can keep my rings with me, that'll definitely help out, help the cause out a lot more. So this, just like with Sonic, you do want to be careful while walking along that path. Let's see, I think we have to go down actually. So let's see. We'll ambush a few of these guys from above. Damn it! Of course. Why did I expect to actually be able to keep my rings? Now that was the first rule in this game: never expect to, never be arrogant enough to think that you will ever keep your rings throughout an entire level, especially if you have over 100. That is rule number 1. And they don't have any shields. This is the first Sonic game to actually not have any sort of shield that protects you from being hit. They do have a invincibility shield, but you know that wears out. Oh crap! That will wear out over time. So just like with Sonic, we have to use the wind to grind along. So you know you do have to be careful. While it is easier to keep rings with Shadow, that's more in the vehicle sections rather than the entire level, since there are so many enemies around with Shadow. You do have to be very careful. With Silver, it's near impossible to keep rings, you know, just because you have to use the psychokinesis, which hurts. Okay. So I guess with Shadow, you actually get a time bonus if you get over 10 minutes, so... Huh. So I guess with Sonic, it is more focused on speed rather than messing around, so... That is actually pretty cool. So, you know, if it takes you a little while, you don't have to worry about speeding through the level as much. Of course, you know, you don't want to mess around. You want to try to rely on the time score as much as possible, especially if you do die. But it's not the key to getting the S ranks here. killing as many enemies as possible, especially some of the bigger enemies, since you do have the chaos attacks. That definitely does help. We shouldn't have a boss fight here just yet. I'm not sure, though.
The former king of Soliana used to reside in this castle, but a major accident occurred 10 years ago, and no one's lived there since. Accident? I heard a prototype energy engine failed, which caused the accident. I think the name of the plan was the Solaris Project. It was an ambitious project named after their eternal sun god. Doctor? It's been a while, my dear Rouge. And of course, Shadow. Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand back the scepter of darkness you took from me. It's no use. Pull back! Pull back! Pull back!
But all those robots were destroyed. Let's see. So it took the form of Shadow's shadow, and
What? His shadow? Oh, how ironic fate can be. I would never have believed I would be resurrected through your shade. I thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog. Who are you? And how do you know my name? I'm Mephiles. Mephiles the Dark. What? Did you forget me? I owe much to you, Shadow. This. What you gave to me, I now return to you. A one-way ticket to oblivion.
seems to be some version of chaos control that Mephiles can use, and he is really creepy. I can remember that. It's just kind of weird. It definitely was when I first played this game, and throughout.
What is this place? It seems we've been teleported to another location. Well, let's find out where we are. Mephiles? Who is he?
That is actually the game going black and white. It's not anything wrong with my capturing setup or my TV or anything like that.
I'm in. I've pinpointed our location. It's... No, that's not possible. We're still in the doctor's base, but how can that be? Wait, there's no doubt now. So it's not where we are. on when this database was last updated. Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future. That means this Mephiles character has the power to control time.
His power feels very similar to my own chaos control. But
that should be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles falling through from Robotnik's teleport. Yeah. This game should have the same
Why do I feel dizzy?
dialogue between all the cutscenes.
Are we? Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys. Rouge! Shadow! Hi. Long time no see.
Seems like the exact same dialogue from Sonic's cutscenes when we played through here with Sonic.
this is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time.
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here. Now, how can we get back to our own time? You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
Alright, so this will bring us into Crisis City, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because, yeah, it's going to be over 30 minutes once I put both parts together. But anyway, thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many bombs did I throw with Rouge, both in the, well, just how many bombs did I throw all together, both in the air, on the ground, using the bomb snipe, everything. So, and also placing them on the walls. So thank you for watching. Until next time.